Hello. I'm sorry, sorry I'm late. I had some technical difficulties. Say something so I can see you're here. And I have my products all set out. And then we will get started with them. I'm sorry I'm late. I had some technical difficulties. Say something so I can see you're here. And I have my products all set out. And then we will get started with them. I'm sorry I'm late. I had some technical difficulties. Say something. Hi, Robin. Can you hear me okay? Oh, good, good. Okay, welcome to the live. This is a live for every now and again I send out some extra goodies in the mystery collection. So this is a live for the November mystery collection. I sent out some wood icons, and I don't know if you have tons of wood icons in your stash and not know what to do with them. Hi, Jamie. And not know what to do with them. But let me tell you, I sure do. So I sent some out to everyone in the Not Too Shabby mystery collection. After the live is over, we will link that down below. And so anyhow, I'm going to show you several, actually 4 different ways to use these wood icons, because I came up with 2 different cards to make. And so anyhow, Sue, glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Judy and Robin. And Jamie's here with us tonight. And so I'm going to get started. Jamie suggested that I hold on. My train of thought just left me. Jamie suggested that I had some out and done already, but I'm sorry, I just was not able to do that. So you're working with me now, and I am doing my wood icons. So first of all, I have a wreath, and I have the word joy. And I am going to, oh, hold on 1 second. I forgot to get one thing out. Okay, so for the first card that I'm doing, I am going to, oh no, hold on. I got out the wrong color marker. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yes, I didn't. Okay, sorry. Carolyn, I am just getting started, so you haven't missed anything. Okay, I had some technical difficulties. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to do is to to use some chalk ink. I'm sure everybody has some chalk ink in their possession. And so I'm going to use the chalk ink to color up my my little wreath here. So I've got some little Prima little, we used to call them little irons. That's what they look like. So I've got some Prima chalk inks, and I'm going to just and you want a real, probably juicy ink to do this technique. You don't want a dried up ink pad. So I'm going to chalk all around my little wreath here. And then we'll see how the green looks. I've got a plain piece of white paper. Hi, Roz. Glad you're here. Okay, so that looks okay. So I'm going to go with that. Yes, color box cat's eyes would work well, but I as well. These were the first two I grabbed out of my drawer. Okay, so I did the tails of my ribbon in some red here. Actually, it looks more pink, which I'm kind of glad. You'll see why in just a minute. And hi, Helen, glad you're here. And I'm going to add some more green, see if I can cover up that red that I got on the top of the green. Okay, so that one's good to go, and I'm going to put that aside and let it dry while I am working on the next one. And on this one, we are going to, so we're going to do Joy, and we are going to, I've got to make sure I'm on camera. So there's a delay on the screen I'm watching, so if you could just hold on just a minute and make sure I'm on camera. I told you I had some technical difficulties tonight. I don't know why. I didn't have any the first time. So make sure that I'm on camera here before I start. Okay, so I am going to color. Ah, there we go. Am I back? Okay. All right, so I'm going to finish coloring my Joy because I stopped okay. Let's establish this right now. If thank goodness, if that happens again and I can't come back, I will I guess I don't know what to do. I can do my projects and tell you what I did and post a video. So anyhow, hopefully I can get them done. Okay, so I've got my wreath and my Joy, and I'm going to use those together. I'm going to use the Joy as my sentiment on that card. So we're going to put those to the side. And then I've got two more. Let me get a clean piece of white paper real quick. Okay. So I've got my clean piece of white paper, and I am going to emboss. Okay, I'm still just spinning on my end. Can somebody let me know what they see on their end? And if you can be my eyes, Jamie, I can just continue. Okay, Sue's okay on your end. I need to know, what do you see? You need to see a Christmas tree. You need to see a Christmas tree and the word love. A Christmas tree wood icon and the word love. Please let me know if you can see that. The tree and love. Okay, so I am going to continue with that, but goodness. Okay, I'm going to I was going to try not to tell you how frazzled I am, but I'm going to just be honest. That's me. I'm honest. We are leaving to go on vacation tomorrow, and I have just tried all day long to get everything done. The vacation was not planned before this live was, so I had to go ahead and do the live, but I've had a lot to do to get ready to go on this vacation today. So I forgot to get out my embossing pad. Okay, so I am going to emboss this with some green embossing powder because, well, it's a Christmas tree. So what I did was I covered my tree with some embossing ink, and then I've sprinkled embossing powder all over it. And I'm going to pick it up with my reverse tweezers here and dump it off. And I am sorry, there's no way I can do this so you don't hear it, but let me emboss it real quick. Okay, and I'm going to need to let it dry and do that one spot again where my tweezers were. All right. So I have my tree. So that's another way to use your wood icons, is to emboss with them. So just pour out some embossing powder on them after you've used some ink on them, and then just emboss them. And you know, I love the way that looks. Okay, now the last way is I am going to smear some real thick glue on this one, I think. On the word love. Then we'll put our cards together. This is, I've had this glue forever and ever and ever. Probably, I would say 5 or 6 years. It is from Sparkle and Sprinkle Dimensional Glue, and it's a real thick glue that you can, you know, do this kind of thing with. So I'm doing something here that I don't normally do. I hate getting my fingers dirty. But I'm smearing this glue with my finger. Okay. So let me wipe my finger off. Yes, Sue, I'm pretty sure tacky glue would work. But you need a thicker glue than your normal art glitter glue or your barely art glue. You need a thicker glue than what you would normally use from, like, for card making. Okay, so I am going to pick up my love. Oh, thank you. I'm glad it didn't turn over. I'm gonna pick up my love here, and I am going to sprinkle. Okay, let me know, can you see my love on this coffee filter? Because I want to be on camera. Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to sprinkle my glitter. So so this is the another way you can use it. I'm going to sprinkle my glitter all over my word. And pick it up. All right, then we are going to let it sit there and dry for a minute. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and put my first card together. So I'm going to move this out of the way and move my other things into camera view. All right, so I have a pink card base, and boy, you not too shabby shoppers are wonderful. Let me show you the sketch I'm using. I am using Call Me Crafty Al's March 2021 sketch because I needed a circle element. So I looked through my sketchbook to find one that had a circle element. And I am going to round the 2 corners of the bottom one like it is in the sketch, and then I will use my ATG gun to get this put together. Now, this is what I wanted to say. I chose this paper. I just got it today. Jamie sent me a box and I just got it today. And so I was planning to use this paper. Oh, I went on the shop right before I started, and lo and behold, if all of you wonderful shoppers did not buy this out of stock, it is the brand new Doodlebug Let It Snow, and it's out of stock. There are some other components, so Jamie's wonderful. She keeps us in stock with what we want to have. Okay, so this is my little element to go right there. And I'm going to turn that over and cut those off. And you're going to want to stay all the way to the end of the live so you can be entered to win the prize. I have a prize for everyone. Well, not for everyone. I have a prize. I have one prize for the live. Okay. So I've got a pink circle. And then I've got my white circle. And, okay, so then I'm going to use the wreath, and it doesn't match like 100% because Teresa wasn't thinking when she got all the supplies out. Okay. The other one does match though. So I am putting my, now this glue will hold this down because they're not very heavy. Okay, and then we're going to do something to jazz this up in just a second. Okay, and then we're going to glue our joy down. I do too, Roz. I love these non-traditional colors. Not so much in decorating my own house, but in making cards I do. Okay, and we're going to put the joy right there. And to kind of make this go, we are going to pull out some pink stickles. This is the first one I got my hands on. And we are going to make pink berries on our wreath. Oh, what happened here? There we go. Oh, goodness. My hand's creating a shadow and I can't really see. Okay, so hold on one second. Let me see if I can fix this little blob. Okay. All righty. It doesn't want to come out. Ugh, a big old blob again. Okay, that looks all right. All righty. So there's card number 1. Are those mailable with the wood icons? Well, they're not. If you use a non-machinable stamp, they would be, I think. I'm not 100% sure because I don't know that I've ever really mailed one. But I make a whole bunch of cards every month, actually, but especially at Christmas time for 3 different nursing homes. So if I make these kinds of cards, I make sure that I include them in my nursing home packages. Okay, so there's that one. And let me get that out of the way. And then let's make the second one. Okay, so we have some Christmas tree paper for the second one. And these really should have been top folding cards because this goes all the way at the top, but I think it's okay. I had half sheets of paper just sitting right here from an earlier card making session today. And so I just went ahead and used that up. Okay, let me round my corners of my bottom one. So whatever wood icons you have, you know, I'm sure you could come up with all kinds of different ways to use them on your projects. You know, I'll be honest with you, mine typically, till I came up with this idea for this live, mine have like just sat for quite some time. So, all right, so we're going to put on our little strip that we're going to have. I might have put too much glue. We're going to do that across there. In the sketch it is solid, but I couldn't locate a solid one really quick. So I decided to use this one. So we're going to cut that off. And I don't know, something looks crooked to me. Check it when we... Yep, no, it looks crooked. So let's get it down straight. Of course, my philosophy is, you know, it's a handmade card. They're not perfect. So I'm putting my red circle down and then my white circle. And again, I have two icons to go on this card. I'm going to put my Christmas tree and my love word. And my love word is probably, you might want to give this to somebody that, you know, it's not going to hate you for sending them something that glitter is going to fall off of it. Because I can't promise that there's not going to be a little bit of glitter shed with this one. A string of some kind. Okay. See, there's glitter. All right. So now last thing is to put on our Christmas tree. And this one we're not going to kind of jazz up or anything because with the embossing and the glitter, I think this card is jazzed up enough. Okay. So that is card number 2. So let me move everything out of the way. And let me know if you can see both cards in the frame. And those are our cards for today. You are welcome, Sue. I am so glad I can do this. I enjoy doing this. Okay. So I have to be able to see your name. So if you're watching and you haven't said anything, please say something. Okay, so I'm going to call out all the names. Let me get my sticky note here. I'm going to call out all the names of everybody that I see. Okay. So I see Sheila, Helen, Cindy, Judy, Sue, Roz, and Carolyn, and Robin. Okay, so what I need all of you to do, all of those people's names that I just said, I need you to say yes. So I can check everybody off. That is still here, because you have to be present right now to win this prize, and I'll show it to you in just a second. Judy's here. Sheila's here. Cindy's here. Roz is here. Helen's here. Still waiting for Carolyn and Robin. And I'll wait. I've got you down, Sue. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to wait about 10 more seconds for Carolyn and Robin to say yes. Because you have to be present right now to win. Okay, so no Carolyn and no Robin. Okay, so we have 6 names. I'll be, just hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. I know you can hear me. I can't see you right now, but I'm pretty sure you can hear me. So what I'm doing is I'm doing random.org. There were 6 people. So I'm doing random.org to do the winner. And the winner was number 5. Stay tuned, it's giveaway time. The winner was number 5, and Sue is the winner, and this is the prize. It's I am going to use this stamp. This stamp is in the Not Too Shabby store. I will link it down below. But if you would like to buy it, there's a few in the store, and you cannot get this stamp anywhere. I want to explain where it came from. When I owned and operated Scrapping for Less, and we did card kits. I contacted the owner of LDRS and told her exactly what I wanted, and she designed this stamp just for our card kit. And then she did not release it for herself. So I will be using this next week after I get home for the Not Too Shabby Christmas edition post. So, and the reason I chose this little collection as the prize tonight is because it had wood icons in it. And I'm going to even add some more because I'm going to add one of each of the ones that we used. So Sue, you will have lots of wood icons to practice with. So I want to let everybody know, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and thank you for supporting Not Too Shabby and for supporting Jamie. Jamie is just, I'm going to brag on her for a minute. I know she's in here, but she is the most delightful person I've never met. I've never really met her in person, but she is just absolutely a joy to work with, and I just treasure working with her, and so I support her 100%. So anyhow, I will catch you in the next live. It probably won't be in December with all the holiday stuff, but we'll be back in January with another live and another little project. Thank you so much for watching, and I am going to figure out how to sign off. So this is the part. Thank you everyone for the travels, safe travel things. This is the part that I have difficulty with, is turning off the live. Oh, okay. All right.